Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K14 My Career game. Today it's game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, and we are one game away potentially from going to the NBA Finals if we can sweep the Warriors in this game. Then he ties pump faking Curry in the air and hitting him not with a 3 but with a deep 2. I want that to be a 3, but oh well, we scored. That's all that matters. You see, we take the contact, go all the way, and we're up to a quick 6-0 lead. And this game was just like the first game where I was like, the superstars have to come out strong, so that's what I did. I came out strong, and I fed Kevin Love to see if he could come out strong, but Kevin Love was not on the same page, and he misses a layup. And then you see Steph Curry. Steph Curry, he definitely got a little bit more magic going in this game as opposed to the rest of the series where I had him locked up. He seemed to get things going with this Oracle crab behind him. As you see, that's Peck getting the goaltending call there after Kevin Love misses the open jumper here. Then he ties for 3, knocking it down, and I just came out firing, man. I didn't have any assists early on because no one could make a shot. You see Love missing a few. You see Steph Curry making a few. And, you know, you would think that, you know, they would probably have a nice little early lead. But we were still able to maintain a pretty good lead because Denny has not missed a shot yet. I think he's like 4 for 4 in the game. But Steph Curry was just cooking in this first quarter. I don't know, man. You can only play good defense on a great play for so long because great offense will always trump great defense. And sometimes, you know, there's nothing you can do about Steph. He's just pulling up those 3-pointers. You know, it's just like in a damn 7-game series, you can only do so much. Check out Steph here, pulling up that 3. Thankfully, he doesn't get down in the goal. We start the break. Then he Tice looking for Brewer. But then I'm like, oh, look at this Bogut. And then Bogut switches off, leaving me just enough space to pull up the 3. But I could not knock it down. Looked like an open shot there, but we just couldn't get the goal. Instead, Iggy, I believe that is, pulling up that mid-range shot. Somebody that looks like Iggy at least gets at the goal. And now the Warriors are creeping back in the game. So I'm like, all right, Kevin Love, take us to the promised land. Nope. Does Kevin Love want to play in the NBA Finals? And that's another thing. If we go to the Finals, who are we playing against? Because the Pistons are just as good. Like, I don't even know how they're in that series, let alone, you know, tied up with the Heat with a chance to go to the Finals. If we go up against the Pistons. I don't want to say we're going to make easy work of them, but I mean, the 7-seed Pistons compared to some of the teams we faced in the West so far? I don't know, man, like Steph Curry here. I mean, I don't know. And both 7 seeds are in the finals of their respective conferences. That's the weird thing, because the Warriors are a 7 seed, so are the Pistons. And you see Denny Tice running around, pulling up this 3-pointer with a hand in his face and knocking it down near the end of the first quarter. Denny 8 for 10, coming out blazing to start off this game. Gonna try to get a 2 for 1, and we accomplished that with a 3-pointer there. 7-point lead. And if we go against the Heat, though, that's a whole nother story. We go against the Heat, and check out the great find by Denny, pump faking, drawing the defender to Tice, and then leaving someone else open because of the great pick and roll action. And then Gerald Henderson knocking down the 3. As you know, we're not pulling away right now, but we're just trying to execute, because I know they came out strong in this game. I know Steph's been firing, but you know, we still got the lead, and that's all that really matters. Though when I go to the bench, the lead drops down a little bit to a 3-point lead near the end of the second quarter. Going 2 for 1 again is Denny Tice. Try to get it, you know, before the 24 seconds come up so we can get an extra shot for the end of the half like this one. And Denny Tice knocks down that one as well. Tice is on fire from 3-point range early on, and Nedovic gets blocked at the buzzer, and the Warriors are taking the Timberwolves are taking a 5-point lead into halftime, and we are 1 half away from the NBA Finals in Denny Tice's rookie season. The Timberwolves, who haven't been to the playoffs in general in 10 years, are about to go to the Finals with David Lee. Oh, get in David Lee's poster. I feel sorry for whoever was in that one. David Lee, of all people, and here's Corey Brewer. Could have taken it for a dunk, but he passed it to Denny for whatever reason. Once again, Denny just shooting really efficiently, 70%. We get the steal here, trying to start the break. I'm looking for Corey Brewer, but I'm like, Kevin Martin, do something for me. Alright, maybe not. Try pump fake Curry in the air, doesn't work, but then Pekovic, or actually Kevin Love, just sets a really random screen, but unfortunately, I could have knocked down the open shot there. And then Steph Curry going for the lob, backdoor cutting on me. I did not see that coming, man. Like I said, sometimes Steph will just sneak into the paint because you gotta guard that shot so much, and he's just dribbling, pull up. He has that quick release, and it's like you don't even have time to think to yourself before anything. And check out Tice fading away unnecessarily. Didn't even mean to do it, but we knocked down the 3 nonetheless. Steph Curry, though, comes right back and makes a splash in front of Tice, and he brings the lead back to 1 point. And you see, all the 3-pointers in this game have pretty much been made by Denny. Teammates have not been knocking them down. Kevin Love is just displaying a brick show right now in these 2 games. Like, it's been embarrassing watching Kevin Love. 2 for 11. That's all. I was supposed to be the superstar before Denny came along, because no one expected Denny to take over the team like this. Kevin Love was supposed to carry this team. Now you guys know why Kevin Love has never made the playoffs before in real life. I mean, come on, you can't go 2 for 11 in a key game like this. And Denny Tice pulling up the 3 and getting down when to go. Tice continues to fire away from 3-point range, bringing the lead back to the TWolves here, driving. I wanted to kick it, but the defender committed to the guy in the corner, so I'm like, all right, we'll take this easy layup here. And just 39 points for Tice, not even in the 4th quarter yet. And Kevin Love, you got to make that. And that's the only way we're going to get Love to score. I could get him butt naked in the paint. That's the only way, man. And you see Space trying to drive it, gets blocked by somebody in the paint. And once again, we're going to try to go 2 for 1. And I find Gerald Henderson, pull up, knock it down. Henderson's been a great addition in these playoffs. He had a little rocky regular season, but in the playoffs, we're starting to get that chemistry going. And here, Denny Tice to beat the buzzer to end the 3rd. Doesn't get out to go, but we have a nice, comfortable 8-point lead heading into the 4th quarter. Trying to get the steal there. Instead, Steph Curry gets it and lobs it. I believe, yeah, David Lee getting down one to go as well. I don't know what's up with David Lee and these dunks, but yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. Though you see there, they get the 3-pointer to go, making it back an 8-point game. But all we got to do is manage, man. We just got to manage this 8-point lead. We need somebody else besides Denny to knock down a few shots. That's all we really need. I can knock down a few shots, but I need... I need to make sure, they don't double team me and, like, no one else can make a shot. You know what I'm talking about? We just need that to not happen. I need Corey Brewer to knock down one of those shots in here on the break, looking for my own offense. In the meantime, while Noah's knocking down shots, but then he can't get that 3-pointer to go in transition in Steph Curry's face. Trying to, give Steph a taste of his own medicine. Instead, Klay Thompson driving and making it a 6-point game. Warriors fighting for their lives. Their season is on the line tonight if they don't win, and Klay Thompson knows that. Driving it all the way there, keeping it at a 6-point game, but Denny Tice pulling up in Klay's face and knocking down that shot. Denny with 43 now in the game. Assist numbers a little bit low, but we're gonna get an extra one there. Like I said, you just gotta get Kevin Love wide open. That's the only way he's gonna make his shots. Although he is starting to turn things around a little bit in the second half, thanks to Denny's fees, as Denny gets the steal here. Gonna try to take it all the way. I'm like, all right, Love, you take it. But it ends up being a turnover. I tried force feeding it to Love, but I end up squeezing into like double coverage there, and it's a turnover. Instead, on the next possession, look at Denny's pestering defense on Curry, knocking the ball out of bounds, and then on the inbound pass, Steph goes out of bounds, trying to get away from the reaching arms of Denny Tice. Instead, next possession, Kevin Love to Pekovic. Actually, Love to himself. I don't even know. The Brooms brothers were doing some little magic, and I still get the assist out of that, even though it looked like Love lost the ball. And now, Denny Tice, Kevin Love, that pick and roll is starting to heat up in the 4th quarter, and that's all I needed. I needed one person to step up, and Kevin Love, he's finally stepping up, and it looks like we are going to the NBA Finals. Trying to pass it off to Love. Like I said, this is why I didn't want the double teams to come, and then something like this happens. Turnover by Kevin Love on the break. Steph Curry gonna go for the layup, but Denny Tice rejects him, and then he stuffs Klay Thompson's shot. Oh, Denny, back-to-back blocks. Denny wants to go to the NBA Finals, and then this give-and-go action. The Dekovic connection in reverse. It's back to Denny that time. Denny getting the layup to go. 12-point lead, under 2 minutes to go, but those 2 blocks, oh man, I don't think the Splash Brothers saw that coming. And speaking of splashing, Denny's the one making the splash now. 13-point lead, minute and a half remaining from going to the NBA Finals. Here, dribbling around, kick it, Corey Brewer can't get that shot to go. So it's an 11-point lead, minutes to go. They need a miracle to get back in this game. Can they get the miracle? Steph Curry drives it away and gets a layup. Not exactly the worst thing in the world. I would rather have them take those 2s than 3s, because now they gotta force, steals and stuff like they did here. And it wasn't even gonna be a steal until Corey Brewer's dumbass went in front of the ball right before it went out of bounds. Or else it would have been off on Steph since he reached in. But instead it ends up being a turnover on Denny, and now the Warriors with a chance to cut the lead here to 6 points. And oh man, they almost got the and 1 there. Instead, it's a 4-point lead, 20 seconds left. Denny gonna go to the line, try to ice this series up, make it a 6-point game here. Tice up, Tice down. And you know this crowd is loud right now. I might be silent, I might be holding my breath, but this crowd is hoping for a Tice miss, but they do not get what they wish for. 19 seconds left. Their Warriors might be going home, and they can't pull out any more heroics. The Splash Brothers need to come out big now. Steph Curry, and he drives to the lane, and the Splash Brother decides to go for a layup. And once again, that's fine. If they want to go for twos, that is absolutely fine with me, because now they got to foul Tice if they can even catch him, and then he takes it all the way for the layup. Forget the foul. Let's get the easy two that way. Tice with 52 points in a potential elimination game. Lead back up to 6. Then Iguodala can't get that shot to go. 4 seconds left. Running out the clock. Series is over. Timberwolves are going to the NBA Finals. Oh man, I hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K14 My Career games. Next time, we're gonna go to the NBA Finals, baby. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a press conference and a sneak peek at who our opponent is gonna be.
Congratulations on the sweep and the berth in the NBA Finals. What's the next step for you guys in getting ready for what's going to be the last leg of a long season?
Whew. I don't know, man. I don't really think of it like moving on to the next step. I just take things as they come and adjust accordingly. If you get too far away from your normal routine and try to reset things every time, you're not going to be successful. So rather than worry too much about what to do next or how to approach the next series, I just try to go out there and play my game the best I can.
Greetings, passengers. The captain has informed me we are about to begin our descent into Minneapolis. Please prepare for landing.